Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage and I'm back with more Van Helsing. Last time we cleaned out our quest log and Croakwood. So now, well, as you can see on the mini-map, we have a couple quests to turn in and then a few things. We're actually approaching the limit of what my foreknowledge is from the imported Let's Play, so things are going to get a little bit interesting in this episode. So let's go ahead and talk to a couple people.
I gather you were the one who helped me, yes?
I had selfish reasons. I need to know what happened in Borgova.
Science happened!
Which means?
That there are experiments where you create a monster. And Borgova is a monster now.
Oh, great. Somebody went Frankenstein up in here. Now let's go ahead and pick up his quest.
There is a well in the village where the ink seeps out into this world. An ink tide snatched away a bag of valuable components from me.
And how can I help you with that?
If you could climb down into the well and risk your life by looking for my belongings, I'd be very grateful.
Well, we could always accept it and never do it. I'm not sure if we're going to be hitting side quests just yet, but I may as well pick it up.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Which opens up the well for us. But we have to talk to the mayor.
Oh, it's the hunter again. I'm glad to see you.
Before you run away again, please tell me how to get to Borgova.
If you want to reach Borgova, you must travel through the old mines to the other side of the mountain.
I sense another but coming up.
But you have to use the ancient ink gate in the swamps. It opens into the tunnels.
It's not easy to find your way around here.
They could really use some more infrastructure in this area. And we leveled up again. And I know I picked up 2 skill ups on top of everything. Or is that just the level up? No, that's just the skill up points and the attribute points. And I'm actually a little stuck on where to go with this now because I took a look a little bit further down the tree trying to figure out where I want to go. Once again, I'm not looking at any guides or anything because that takes all the fun out of it, doesn't it? And there's a few interesting abilities, especially some of the more summon abilities. Which I kind of like the summons, even though they tend to cause me trouble. So I think I am going to maybe pick up the mines just one point in order to unlock this later on. But it's not really a requirement right now because we're still at level 7. Yes, I know I'm talking again. Like I said, I've been thinking about this, and the cloud ability, the toxinic cloud, also looks like a very interesting ability, so I may pick up that on the next level when it unlocks to have another ability and then have to reorganize all my abilities because console-itis strikes this title. I know, I get on this, but it's a pet peeve. There's really no reason why I should only have 6 abilities available without using some really absurd hotkeys. So let's go ahead and pick up, and we'll go ahead and we'll skip the minefield for now because it's still several levels before we could do anything with that, with the abilities it unlocks. And we'll go with another one into Torch. Actually, 2 more into Torch. Because, like I said before, Torch is a very nice ability to have leveled up. And just take a look at the DPS on that sucker. Whew. We'll put 1 in Dexterity and 1 in Body. And there we go for now.
We are plagued by the Rusalkas. These evil nymphs have returned to the woods, and they are constantly attacking the village.
What if this time someone attacked back?
Let me guess. You were referring to me, right?
Would you do that?
I didn't mean to click on him, but we'll go with it.
I am Van Helsing. I'll help you.
Science smells like brimstone. This forest.
And this is actually the very last thing I ended up triggering in my aborted Let's Play before I quit it. So this is my last bit of foreknowledge. Oh, Oh crap, those guys hurt. Yeah, I never actually did this ability, or this, not ability, but this quest. I triggered it, realized that I needed to redo the series because of some technical difficulties. And just, well, what you saw is what I've gotten so far. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I do know that there's a lot of these guys around, though. Hey, look, the two-headed cow's gone. It's good to know that the two-headed cow's safe. So, what else has been going on since my last recording, as I nearly get my ass handed to me? Well, in the meantime between this recording session and the previous, there's been an update to this game. One that caused a little bit of controversy if you follow me on Twitter, because I was talking about it. Not that it really nerfed anything as far as I know, but the fact that they kind of bricked the game. And I was a little worried that I'd have to abort the series because, you know, well, what they broke was that the ability to attack, you know, you couldn't use either primary or secondary attacks. Only thing you could do was your summon abilities and that sort of thing. Or at least, from the sound of it, it was mostly on the hunter, so it wasn't going to affect me anyway, but I was kind of panicking because I didn't want to abort a series that I was actually enjoying. Boy, I'm cutting through things kind of quickly. Oh. So, thankfully it's not the case because, as you can see, I'm able to attack and have a good old time. But it was a bit of a worrisome time because, well, like I said, I don't want to abort this game just yet. But if you want to keep up on what I'm doing, be sure to follow me on Twitter. Link is going to be below in the description, like always. As we continue on. I'll tell you one thing, they do throw a lot of things at you. Oh, crap. First time I've actually used that shield for an actual shield. Usually I just use it to save myself a health potion. So, nice change of pace, I guess. Gotta take things a little bit more carefully, I think. How am I doing on... I didn't level her up. Oh, I'm such an idiot. There, and dexterity is pretty much worthless for her, at least in the form I'm using, so we'll go 1 in luck. I can't believe I forgot to level her up. That's so stupid. More health. There we go. Nice and tanky. Okay, looks like on the map we have 2 more groups, maybe? Yes, we need more rage. Oh, crap. Sorry, I'm not talking all that much. I'm trying to pay attention to these guys. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have adjusted my settings on this as well, so you can see health on everything that I'm attacking. I'm actually out of inventory. Oh, I didn't empty out my inventory between sessions. That's right, because... oh, I was tired. Yes, yes. Oh, look, we actually have a tutorial for our backpack. That's actually kind of funny. Huh, looks like we could dump off a couple things at least. Let's see, 21 armor versus 22. Not worth it. Not worth it. She doesn't have an amulet, and that is actually pretty nice. So we'll go there. Ooh. That is very, very sexy. What do we replace? I'm thinking the mana. Yeah. There we go. And she's doing alright on health potions. Yeah, I got onto myself a little bit about all the inventory management I did in the first play session, but I should really stop worrying about it so much because, like I've been saying, it's pretty much a requirement. So, yeah, I'm going to try to let myself go on that a little bit more. You can see Lady Katarina getting a little bit of health back now with the hit numbers. It's kind of nice. And just picked up a ton of health potions that, I think that actually makes up all the ones I used. No, we didn't get another MacLeod. Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. That wasn't terribly tough. A couple close calls, mostly because of my stupidity, but let's go ahead and turn this in.
You did it. You banished the Rusalkas for good.
Monsters never disappear for good, but you'll be safe for a while.
Well, that's reassuring. And we get a rare artifact. That's useful. And wow, suddenly there's a ton of quests on the minimap. So let's go ahead and I guess talk to people. Yeah, this is going to be a talky episode. I had planned to continue on the main story, but looks like I may not even get that far.
I've heard you're going to the Gallows Bog, where the first fighting machines from Borgova are still rusting away in the mud. I'd pay good money for any unexploded bombs you could find.
Sure, I'll look around.
Carry around unexploded bombs. That sounds like a
Welcome back,
great idea.
stranger. Have you managed to find anything for me?
I'm still looking.
Yeah, I mostly just want to empty out my inventory and... Oh, those are useless. Ooh. What's the difference on this? I'm trying to figure out if there's any other differences outside of the changes if equipped, but I don't see any. So we'll switch that and go to Lady Katarina. 22 versus 16. I don't think this is going to be worthwhile using on her. I mean, she gets a huge bonus from the defense there, but well, it does look like she'd get a little bit of a bonus. Yeah, we'll use it. We'll trust the numbers on the tooltip. Useless, 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 useless. I had a... Wait, that's the gun I was holding on to, wasn't it? Oh. I was clicking through things too quickly. Glad I remembered that. Otherwise, that would have been really stupid. So useless, useless, useless. I don't think that's worth it. And actually, that might be more worthwhile than the one I put on her. 2 more HP per hit, but she loses out on elemental resistance, so I don't think it's worthwhile. And I'll keep the one I'm using. So, switch that out. Nope. Wonder which one of these rings it's talking about on this, because it's showing me 2 rings, but the changes of equipped it only has 1 set, so that's not exactly helpful. And I don't really care for the item on that, so nope. And that could be interesting. But now that I look at it again, I think I looked at this before. What essences do I have? Let's see, that would be damage reflected. I'm still not sure when to use these essences. There's certain words I think that's just trip me up. But let's not use that. So we'll talk to him
Welcome
and
back, stranger.
sell all again.
Have you managed to find anything for me?
I'm still looking.
Yeah, this is going to be a talky episode, it looks like.
I'm not drunk. I'm just resting.
So let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
I've heard that you are heading for the gallows bark. Tread carefully on the old battlefield. It's still haunted by some of those lurking, rusty hunter machines. Did you know that the mayor put a blood price on those things?
Blood prize? Does that mean that we'll get paid for this for once?
Thank you for the advice. Rest assured, I'd destroy these machines even for free, and hopefully my companion didn't hear that.
Oh.
My friend,
Oh, this is where we...
have my bag?
Not yet. Please
Yeah.
be patient.
Stop talking for a moment because I heard them talking. This is where you mess with the essences, by the way. Enchant items, that sort of thing. For example, let's go ahead and I'll show you an example of this. It would help if I put it in the right slot. With, let's see. And you can see the essence on it. And it does cost, I mean, the cost on insertion is pretty low, so I'm not terribly worried about it. It's more removing them I'm worried about the price on. I don't want to tie up everything, so we'll go out of that and, yeah, didn't use it, so I'm good there. And we have one more quest to pick up.
I've heard you're heading to the gallows bog. Do you know that the machine men have a camp there? This is where they experiment on the werewolves.
Let me guess. You want me to let the werewolves free?
Evans, no. Why would I want such a thing? No, I'm only interested in the strange substance that gets these dreadnecks up and running. I will pay you generously.
Fine. I always wanted to know what's inside those things.
You look like a capable man, stranger. If you want to try your hand at crafting a weapon, you can use my tools for just 100 gold.
A little bit of a hidden quest here. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it. I mean, we have plenty of gold.
Good idea. Here's your 100 gold.
Well, stranger, you might not be cut out for this. That sword looks dreadful. I'll dispose of it for you if you wish. It'll only cost you 1 gold.
Let's go ahead and keep it.
No, I'll keep it. For sentimental reasons.
Let's take a look at it. It's not here. Huh. Okay, it's a quest item. And what even stranger is, it looks like they forgot to cut out the background on this. Because it really should be kind of clear on it, shouldn't it? Or maybe it's just denoting a quest item. But I think that's actually everything in town, and we've wasted an entire episode in town. Ugh. Let's go ahead and turn...
Borislav never married. He was in love with Borgovia, you know.
Let's go ahead and turn this.
Then you only need 2.
To what?
How should I know?
I think we need all 3. Whatever that's missing from here.
Yeah, there's the gem. No idea what that triggers, but could be interesting. So, let's go ahead and head into the next area just to get a little bit of action in this game because, or in this episode I should say, because things have been kind of talky and boring. Let's excite things up. Yeah, Gallowsburg. That sounds like a lovely place to vacation. A little bit of a longer loading screen, too. Oh, more golems. Oh. Sheesh, they hear about you having your own ring and they just never stop. Yeah, not gonna have too long to play in it. What in the hell are those? Man, there are some weird creatures in this game. Those look like giant hopping rats. Oh, looks like they noticed me. Unstoppable attack. I'm assuming that means my stun is going to hurt them. Assuming that the stun even worked. There we go. Just trying to take things nice and slow. And toast everything. Yeah, we're not going to have too long in this area, but we'll at least get something done. Oh, there was another one there. Oh, more essence as well. And what is that stone up there? A rune stone. Rune stones could always be fun. Yeah, I'm kind of out of my element now. We have a level up. We'll do that at the very end of the episode. I want to go a little bit longer before I do that, though. Because, like I said before, it was kind of a boring episode so far. And I've kind of had trouble with boring episodes. Ugh. That's the way things kind of crumble whenever you only have 20 minutes. Maybe I should extend the episodes again. Back when I was doing Sleeping Dogs, I was doing about 30-minute episodes, and it always seemed like they were a little too long. So I never really figured out the sweet spot on episode length.
Well, that was strange. I felt a burst of energy from the stone.
You don't fiddle with ancient runestones in Borgovia. You might accidentally summon something.
Well, that's telegraphing me summoning something, isn't it? Probably something nice, big, and evil as well. I mean, let's face it, that's about the only thing that exists in this land, isn't there? Evil things. I mean, this isn't the land of unicorns and rainbows. And I think I just accidentally summoned all the bronies with that comment. Speaking of summoning things. Oh yeah, things are getting a little crazy now. Now I think I just picked up a perk as well. And there's a level up for Lady Katarina. Where are you off to? Oh, you're off to cause trouble. Yeah, if you missed it before, that's what I meant by them causing trouble. And now it's bringing things down on my head. Because that's always the way things go, isn't it? You let your pet get off the leash for one moment, and then next thing you know, you have all the authorities of the land on top of you. And by authorities, I mean all the monsters. And heaven help you if you forget to pick up their droppings. Whew. See another chest up there.
Not possible.
I can't use the shield yet. Oh. I did notice that poking around the options in between episodes that there's an option to actually force enemies to respawn as well. I didn't realize that enemies weren't respawning because, well, I hadn't played that long, so it's kind of nice to know that once I clear out an area, it's clear unless I actually will it to come back. But then again, that's another one of those oddities with this game. It's a very strange action RPG. And we're actually running up... Oh, that's actually up on a little bit of a ledge with a runestone there. We'll kill these guys, then hit our level ups, and then be done with the episode, I think. I think that's enough action for now. And we'll go ahead and split up Lady Katarina. While one just sits there. Lovely. Okay, let's do our level ups and then be done with this, I think. Okay, level ups. I'm going to pick up the Cloud, because, like I said, I was. Even though that does take most of my skill points to do that. And then we'll pick up our rage ability on it and see what we have. Targets are slowed, which is nice. Extra damage, or cloud is 1 meter or longer. Let's take a look at the cloud first, then we'll decide. I'm going to have to reorganize abilities, though. Interesting. And it's good to know that there's no friendly fire on it as well. I mean, I want the cloud mostly because it has a lot more fun abilities linked to it. Yeah, like I said, I've been looking at these. We'll go with the extra damage, I think. And then our attributes, which, like I said before, dexterity is our main stat, so mostly dexterity, strength, or dexterity, body, and a little bit of luck. And we'll take a look at Lady Katarina, see if she's unlocked anything fun. No, but could always go for a little bit of healing. I mean, that's not a terrible idea, but it would limit, or it wouldn't really limit us, but it would put us a little bit further behind. Because we could pick up a more tanky ability instead. Ah, okay, I misread that. This is the lifesteal ability, and this actually transfers damage. So that might be something we want to pick up after all. Because our other options are kind of meh right now. Even though this one would probably be nice. The Armor of Defiance. Give her some more elemental resistance. But we are going to go with some lifesteal, and go ahead and pick this up just to unlock this later on. With more body points and a... do I want to put a little bit in will points for the resistance? I mean, dexterity is pretty much useless outside of dodge, like I've talked about. We'll go 1 willpower since we've dumped a lot of points elsewhere. And that is it, I think. We'll take a look. I didn't catch what the perk was when it popped up. I did see it pop up, but I didn't catch the name of it. So if you see it, good on you. We'll wrap things up here, and we'll pick up next time with more Van Helsing. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.